Good morning, Dokkan Ninja Turtles. Welcome back to another video. So hopefully you got you some breakfast ready. And if not, pause the video, go get you some breakfast. We got new units now. I was actually going to go live last night, but I went to a festival and pretty much had a good time with my wife and stuff like that. We got home very late and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna stream. I didn't have any sleep. So I was like, let's just, I'll just wake up, set an alarm, wake up, and then react to everything right then on the video and post it in the morning, which I'm doing now. So if you're new, you like what you see, sub up, turn on notifications, we get notified when we go live and put up more videos. Now, addressing the elephant in the room, I was wrong. It's just not a shocker. I was wrong, and I don't know if we're going to get Frontier, because normally, if I'm not mistaken, normally they do give out the information for the units at like 10:30, 11 o'clock on Sunday. And this was pretty much 4 o'clock in the morning. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure they've done that multiple times where it's come out on the Sunday. And sometimes they do wait till this time zone to drop it. So I'm going to assume that this was, again, like I said, one of the reasons why. But we do have we have a Vegeta and Nappa that arrived. And we have Saibamen. This is interesting because here's the thing. Before I get into what these units are going to be doing, because I haven't seen it, the category for Saiyan Saga is very, very limited. And this also says a lot about the Dokkan Frontier because, well, one, Dokkan Frontier, they've already did Planet Namek Saga, and it looks like maybe Planet Namek Saga is probably not going to get updated. And if they move on to Saiyan Saga and they just introduce all the sagas and movies, and then they finish it off like later on and stuff like that, for like it's not all finished in one go or so, that's cool. But if it's only for sagas and they're like, oh yeah, we introduce like Planet Namek Saga, we're going to introduce Saiyan Saga, and then we'll just update it as we get another celebration that corresponds with it, that's cool and everything. But like I said, looking at this category, it is very limited. It's basically, I would say, about the same as Planet Namek. In a sense, actually, Planet Namek has more, but yeah, I mean, they do actually have more units. So I don't know how people are necessarily gonna feel about that, because if we do, then yes, there's a lot of units in here that are more updated than the Planet Namek Saga was, but still, it is a very old sort of. I can see. Yeah, Yamcha and Yamcha and Gohan over here would probably do wonders in this. And then you got the manga units as well too, that would probably be all right still. Yeah, if they introduce some new units with it as well too, then it should probably work out pretty well. And hopefully these two get an easy A, man. I really hope that these two, they don't forget about these guys. I like, genuinely, I'm so sick and tired of seeing these guys and then them not being able to do anything. So hopefully they get an easy A from this one. Now let's scroll on up here and let's see what we're going to be doing, because with Saiyan Saga, well, with Saiyan Day, y'all seen what the units look like then. These are both TURs. Spicy Unfeatured unit for there had a lot of attack and stuff like that and defense built in and everything. So if it's something like that, then I definitely know a Dokkan Frontier is along the line. So we have Extreme INT, which really good, makes sense. You know, they sort of were intelligent for still getting Yamcha, even though Yamcha swagged himself out. Let's just put it that way. So Saiyan Saga mission execution category 3 key, and well, they're not artificial life forms. They're just life forms. I mean, they were grown. So I was about to say artificial life forms, but I mean, they're not. Well, would they be? No, they were grown from the ground. That's organic, baby. That's organic vegetables right there. So no, we ain't put them in that. But no, you get never. But it's cool to actually see that we're getting Saibamen as a spicy unfeatured unit. Very excited for this. Even though some people may not be or anything, I'm very excited for this one. So activates an entrance animation when entrance animation. Is it? Oh, it's gonna be them getting plated in and growing out, ain't it? That's gonna be the entrance. name Saiba or Nappa on the team, or when there's a Saiyan Saga category enemy. For one-time infinite attack defense 150, randomly change key spears of a certain type AGO excluded to rainbow key spears, and great chance of evading enemies. Okay, so they already have that 70% great chance of evading enemies attacks, which speaks volumes, because we know, but I see 50% damage reduction down there, but for the most time, we know that if you see a lot of dodge, then they definitely are units that cannot get popped. Let's just put it that way. Like, they ain't taking that one unless they stack, which I haven't looked, so I don't know if they stack or anything like that. But when attacking with 12 or more key spears, attack and defense 200%, and then for 6 turns from the character's entry turn, damage reduction 50%, launches an additional super attack that's okay. This is gonna be something. So per Saiyan Saga category allies attacking in the same turn, attack and defense 150. So obviously this is excluding them, so that's another 300%. If it's including them, that would be crazy. But so 300%, 500%, 650% per ally whose name includes Saibamen attacking in the same turn. Per ally whose name includes Saibamen attacking in the same turn. Per? Are we about to get some free to play? We about to get some free to plays. We are about to get some free to play whole Saibamen team. Oh, that's, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I've been waiting for them to do that for so long. Like, we already got, well, we got the Goku Black clones right there, as you can see that, like right there, but we had the Ginyu Force, Team Bardock, the Goku Black clones, and I mean, everybody was always like, Saibamen, I mean, you're growing right there, and all that's a whole free-to-play team right there, and we all know how the free-to-play teams tend to get very, very, very good, because these demons down there, if you weren't playing Dokkan, like what was it, like last year or whatever, when they came out, like these demons, we were legit putting them into the hard content, and they were still doing very well. And you could, like, even if you pop, like, there was times that even without an item, if the RNG was right, you could beat it. But if you popped an item, oh, you were good. You were still good. Like, if this like this for the Saibamen team in 2026, I expect them to be way better than when they were, and they came out in a major celebration. So, yo, we on the lookout for that. But per ally whose name includes Saibamen attacking in the same turn, key +3 attack 181% per. Even though that's still 2, that's 6 key. Bruh, what is that, like 372 or something like that? More? What did I say, 650 up here? So you well over 1,000 attack and defense if you got 2 more, bro. Chance to perform a crit hit 10%, so that would be 20%. Launch an additional attack. Excuse me, launch an additional super attack, and that's per, so that's another super attack. Launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. So hold on for a second. Wait a minute. How many are they launching? Because you got your first one, and then you got the one right here for 6 turns, and then per, which would be 2 more, you have those 2, so you have 4, and then you have 2 more chances of medium chance, and then you still have the hidden potential system. 7? So really, technically speaking, if you take the 2 that are medium chance, you might not see 5. You have a very good shot at 5 super attacks. Bro, don't let them be greatly raised in attack and defense, and don't let them stack. Please tell me they do not stack. Right, bro. Look at everybody like down here in the comments, like, hey, are we getting free to play, bro? Because that's useless if we're not getting free to play. Yeah, we're definitely getting a free to play team, bro. Like, bro, how does this unit suck? People just be saying dumb shit. That's enough. That's enough. only 2 categories that I can see that they're in, which is kind of rough. Just Saiyan Saga, Mission Execution. I'm trying to think of something. If they have like a henchman category, they should make a henchman category. That would go so hard. I'm not gonna lie. That would genuinely go so hard. And make them like demons too, bro. So greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. I'm gonna cut my headset on because I know I'm gonna listen to everything because I want to know the voice lines and all that stuff when we get to the animations. Look at them animations. Yeah, if they're stacking, then that's very good. But since we just got a stacker, I'm not expecting them to drop another stacker. So if they are, then my goodness gracious, hell yeah. If they're not, that's still fine because you're still, after they get their potential 7 super attacks, if I'm reading that right, and that's how that was, and that's per 7 super attacks, if they somehow hit all 7 super attacks, greatly raising attack and defense, boy, that 3rd slot, that 2nd slot, boy, they are going to be great. And that's just seeing them currently right now and not knowing what Vegeta and Nappa do. And I'm going to assume Vegeta and Nappa are giving some kind of support. I'm going to assume, because I don't think they didn't have no support built in at all. They were just self-sufficient. So I'm going to assume all the support's coming from them. So yeah, it looks like it's, yeah, so it is a Vegeta and then a Nappa. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I bet that sticker effect when we get, and I'm gonna say this right now, if we get a Dokkan Frontier and we can use these guys and they're Saiyan Saga and they get the new sticker effect like right off the bat, that would be fucking peak. And I could already see if they have a very good OST, which we'll be hearing up there in a second, that's going to be nice, man. Oh my God, that's going to be nice. I'm actually very excited for this unit to see how good it is. Oh shit, I just seen that bullshit right there. I just forgot all about that dumbass. What, man? Fucking Yamcha, not Yamcha, but fucking Raditz can get an easy A. Holy shit. Man, I know somebody in the comments was probably like way ahead of me at the beginning of this. Like, oh my God, Raditz is probably gonna get an easy A. Bro, I didn't even fucking think about that for a second. I literally did not even think about that. Oh my God. Are we looking at transcended fumble? Are we looking at a generational fumble on the easy A, even worse than Trunks, than AGL Trunks? Or are we looking at the greatest comeback in Dokkan history about to happen? Because that's a Dokkan Fest and the TUR right there that can get easy A's right there. And we're getting an LR. We're getting a part 2 LR that'll be on the 17th. So holy shit. Would they do another Raditz? Would they give us a Dokkan Fest Raditz? Not Dokkan Fest, but an LR Raditz? Dude, what the fuck? All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's something that's been on my like bingo card for a while. It's like Raditz love, because Raditz was a cool design character, to be quite honest. He was first Saiyan. He's Goku's older brother. He was obviously stronger than Goku at that point in time, and I don't even know how much training he really did, because I mean he was low class or anything like that. So like he was just stronger than Goku. I mean, I don't know about you, but when I hear Raditz and I hear that double Sunday or Saturday crush or keep your eye on the birdie, like I would love to see an EX of him doing the keep your eye on the birdie. Oh man, that shit would be so fucking clean. So I'm getting saturated. Let's get back in this. I know some of y'all are like, get in it. So Saiyan Saga or Accelerated Battle Category 3 key 200%. And on HP and attack and defense 170 plus an additional 50% for characters who also belong in mission execution, grade 8 power and final category. Okay, so interesting there. I figured the Saiyan Saga, obviously. Accelerated battle. All right. This is so interesting that it's gonna be Vegeta and Nappa, like just a switch unit. Like this is gonna be so interesting for this. I gotta see if there's any super easy ways as well. 'Cause I don't think so. Oh, I already see it raise attack for 4 turns. Oh my. Oh, holy hell. What does that cut off at? That cuts off at every attack performed. Okay, so every attack performed down here's where that cuts off, and this is just that last part. All right. Basic effect. So wait. So he has no interest animation. Just basic effect, attack and defense 250%. Receives an additional key +1 per AGL key spirit attack. Wait a minute. Did somebody here recently? Why do I have a feel like there was a comment here recently where somebody was like calling this? Was it a live stream? Or was it in a video? Man, dude, I'm having like the craziest like deja vu on like reading someone that, except this doesn't have, this doesn't have the interest animation of them flying down and landing in the city. That's the only thing, and Nappa blowing it up. But I could have swore somebody had this comment about this. Dude, I don't know what it is. I just got extreme deja vu. Like, seriously. If you did, let me know in the comments. Receives an additional key +2 per AGL key spirit obtained. Chance to perform a crit hit and damage reduction rate 40%. Okay. So right off the bat, we know. No dodge like that. Y'all better be doing y'all thing. Saiyan Saga or grade 8 power category allies attack and oh shit. Does he have a grade 8? Does he go grade 8? Oh my gosh. I think he goes grade 8, right? Oh, that's dope. So he's gonna be, so this card's gonna be in grade 8 power, and grade 8 power is gonna have another boost. Okay. One or more AGL key spears obtained and one or more rainbow keys, one or more AGL key spears obtained and one or more rainbow key spears. I read that wrong. Like I said, I just got it not that long ago. I read that wrong. I was about to say, I was like, what in the world am I doing right now? I can't read or something. Making all Dragon Ball Z fans extremely proud at that moment in time. So Saiyan Saga or grade 8 power category allies attack and defense 20% and attacks effective against all types. I'm sorry, what'd you say? Am I reading that wrong again? When he gets one AGL key spear or one rainbow key spear obtained, the Saiyan Saga or grade 8 power category allies attack and defense 20% up and attacks effective against all types. This man makes everyone effective against all type. Oh my god, please don't let him be a stacker, because if he's a stacker, then wow. Okay. When attacking defense 150% and damage reduction for one time, no infinite damage reduction rate 20%, so 60%, and attack and defense 20. Yeah, 100%. I was looking at the damage reduction 20%. 100% launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack, and attacks guaranteed to hit when facing only one enemy. Oh wow. Wow, you can't dodge me. Wow. You know, I was getting very upset with the recent events where they're having like 5% or 10% or whatever, or like 30% for like a turn or two or after whatever is passed, like for all these damn bosses, and they're dodging more than my damn dodge units at like 90% or something like it. Like it feels like theirs is like way calculated, way different than mine. And I know I'm not the only person that said that, because there was a lot of people when I was doing things live and stuff like that, they were like, yeah, dude, what the hell's going on? He dodged you that many times and stuff. Like it felt like it was calculated. So having a unit that's just like, nah, that, bro, that you getting these hands. Vegeta like, no, you getting them. Like you getting all of it. Like, I like that. I already like that right off the bat. Which makes me feel like there's probably another event at some point that did have a lot, like maybe a high dodge or something like it's going to be incoming, and you need this unit for that. Like to be like, nope, you catching it. After performing 2 or more attacks in battle, infinite, launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack, and the chance to perform a crit hit 20% up. So that'll be 60%. Yeah. And you, great chance of, yeah. So literally when attacking defense 100% and launching an additional attack, that has a great chance. So that's already one there. So that's, excuse me, that's 2, 3. And then after performing 6 or more attacks in battle, launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. And then another 20% crit, infinite. Brother, man. So you get another 40. So this is going to have 80% crit and already have 2 more additional attacks built in that are great. That basically great chance, 70% chance. So you are literally already looking at 3 here. And then your first one, 5. For every attack performed, attack 150 and damage reduction rate 7% within the turn. Okay, I can see why. Yeah, I can see why. Because if that's 5, then what? That's 35. So 75% damage reduction and like 80% crit with 5 super attacks built in. Bro, there's no way that this unit is not good. And I'm literally just on the Vegeta side. Meet up with Nappa and can perform a reverse exchange. I'm literally just on Vegeta side. And the active skill can be activated when facing only one enemy, once only, be it before or after reverse exchange. So it doesn't matter if you reverse exchange or whatever. Like, you can go back in. Raises attack by 1700% temporarily. Okay, because I'm gonna assume grade 8 thing loses all yada yada yada. Yeah, grade 8 assault. So causes ultimate damage to the enemy and seals super attacks for 1 turn. Causes physical key spears. Changes physical key spears or rainbow key spears and Saiyan Saga category allies attack 20% plus an additional attack 20% for characters also belong are extreme class for 1 turn. So the Saibamen get a 40% buff with that. Interesting. So hold on. Is this a grade 8? Like you turn grade 8 and every time you turn grade 8 you don't take the damage or whatever for that. So is this a situation where he super attacks and then it stuns, and then once you go out of it, then that unit's going to be the enemy's going to be stunned because, or is he just going to take away? Because normally the grade 8 takes away the super attacks and yada yada yada, because they do it at that point and they count it as sort of like that limbo space, and they just take away all that and then it comes back and it's just all the super attacks are gone and everything. Is that going to be the same case with that? And then raises attack for 4 turns, greatly raises defense for 1 turn, and causes immense damage to the enemy. Why do I feel like is this full stack? Bro, like look at this. Like look at the comments over here. I don't know, man. Raw released a new mode for Namek, which has no characters, and then dropped Saiyan Saga, probably because they're literally, I think we're right about that now, and they're literally just gonna not finish it all at once. They're just gonna keep going with every sort of celebration. I don't know why I'm answering that right off the bat in this video, but there it was. I think we're right on that. So, wait, is it? Hold on. Why is there no like grade 8 calculations or anything right there? It's just, you see this part, meet up with Nappa can be reverse exchange when facing 2 or more enemies or starting from the 3rd turn from the character's entry turn. Interesting. So Nappa, basic effect, can perform reverse exchange with Vegeta, attack and defense 780. I just had to see what time it was and what the date was, because I didn't know if I was in Dokkan in 2035 or what. But starting off, basic attack and defense at 780 is wild. High chance of launching an additional super attack. All right. When receiving an attack, defense 150, damage reduction rate 50%. For one time only, damage reduction rate 30%. Defense 50% up, and damage reduction rate 20% when facing 2 or more enemies, or when HP is 70% or less. So, like, one turn, if you're under 70%, he's just going to be invincible. Like, I find it hard to, like, unless you are very, very low on HP right now, I find that very hard to be able to just KO him, because I mean, you already get another 150% defense when receiving an attack. And if it's a normal attack first, then Lord behold, you already know what's about to happen, because you already got 50% damage reduction. And then at one time you get another 30%, which gives you the 80. And then you get another 20%. So 100% when you're facing 2 or more enemies, or when your HP is 70% or less. All right. So after receiving 5 attacks in battle, so you want them to get infinite Saiyan Saga category allies keep +1 and attack 5%. Oh my God, is that that's infinite every single time he receives 5 or more attacks in battle. Saiyan Saga category allies keep +1 and attack 5%, plus an additional attack 10% for characters who are also extreme class. Oh, after receiving 10 or more attacks in battle, Saiyan Saga category allies keep +1 and attack 5%, plus an additional 10% for characters who are also extreme. Whoa. So this is activating 5th attack, 10th attack, then this starts activating, then 15 that still activates, and then 20, like, for every attack received, infinite attack 78% up to 780. Chance to perform a crit hit. Oh my God, this what the fuck am I looking at? What the fuck is going on? Like, am I looking at this wrong? Like, is my brain calculating this wrong, or is this fool like ridiculously crazy? Like, offensively, he's ridiculous. Like, I feel like people discredit 780%, especially if this fool's raising attack and greatly raises defense for 4 turn. Yeah, greatly raises defense. I already see that. So he has an active skill. End of the game can be activated when facing 2 or more enemies, or when there's another Saiyan Saga category ally attacking in the same turn. Once only, be it before reverse exchange. So active skill effects, guards all attacks and directs enemies attacks towards the character for 1 turn. So not only did they give him guard, and if you activate that on his 2nd turn after he's already super attacked and has even more defense, bro, like, yeah, he's gonna lose the damage reduction, that first damage reduction, but if you're still over 70% HP, then this isn't gonna activate, or unless you're facing 2 enemies. So even if you do lose defense and then you go down to 70%, well, then that activates, and then you switch to the other. Oh my God. Yeah. And this, like, even if you switch to the other Nappa, like oh my god, dude, if you have oh my goodness gracious, if you're running both these guys as leaders and they're just, oh my, dude, can you imagine a Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku with his EX popping off and getting all this damn attack, even just for the one? Lord have mercy. And like I said, he has guard, and he'll still have the 50% damage reduction, guard on top of that. And like I said, even if, and a higher defensive stat, yeah, man, I don't know. I'm looking at this card as like really good right now. Like, unless I see on in the actual showcase, I'm thinking this guy's like really good. I'm thinking both him and Vegeta are really good. Yeah, greatly raises defense for 4 turns, and greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes immense damage to all enemies. I figured he was going to be an AoE because he was doing the thing right. I figured he was going to be an AoE there. Okay. Color me impressed. Not even gonna cap. Color me impressed. Now let's see what this is, because I know a lot of people probably been waiting on it. Yeah, he's growing him organically. Is this gonna be? Am I gonna be over it a little bit? I'm not gonna do y'all like that. I'm not gonna do y'all like that. I'll lower it. There we go. I'm not gonna do y'all dirty and cover a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? Wait. Vegeta, wait, hold on. Vegeta's the one that had it? Did I just see that wrong? Did I see that wrong? I could have sworn I didn't see it activates interest animation. What? It's not theirs because they were just growing. Bro, I'm not seeing. There's no way that's no way that was a super attack, right? Bro, it's got me going back looking through the files because I'm not seeing an interest animation. What the fuck was that? But it was clean. Like, all this was like really good. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me freaking go back. I like the OST too. I didn't see an interest animation at all. I wasn't expecting that. Both of them. Y'all see they got Nap. Y'all see they got Raditz right there. Y'all know they got Raditz right there. Y'all know what's happening. Is that a different? Wait. Is this Piccolo different? Is this a different Piccolo? Have I not seen this? I'm not tripping, right? This is a different Piccolo. I have never seen that. I'm not tripping, right? Bro, hold on. I am not tripping, right? This is not Nappa. Who is this? Man, I don't know. I know the memes going crazy for Raditz right now, but that's genuinely throwing me off, bro. It's genuinely throwing me off right now. I don't know. It just looks like a. Is it the? It's like one of the SR or Rare or something like that, Piccolos, but it looks different. I don't know why. Why did that beginning of his OST was slapping, bro? Aura farming, like straight aura farming. I'll handle this. You know what that almost sounds like? Beginning of was it Chop Suey? I think it's Chop Suey. System of a Down. Almost sounds like that. Literally almost sounds like that. Yeah, it almost sounds like that. Entertain me the best you can. Bro. Oh, yeah, I know. Look, I know that, bro. Look, just look, just look down at the bottom, bro. Look down at the bottom right here. Like, there's Saibamen on it. You know damn well ain't nobody running a Saibamen team like that. Like, unless you're trying to do a one character solo shit where you both use both the leads and the rest is just Saibamen. Like, unless you're doing that, they are like putting it like, so Raditz, easy a Saibamen, free to play team. Even though that, man, even I don't know, maybe it was just this Piccolo's throwing me off. But it looks like, I guess it does look like the one that's like photo. Like, I don't know why it just up there it looks different to me. I don't know why it just looked different up there. Nappa looks really good, bro. I'm genuinely like looking at this like this might be a very good celebration. Like, no joke, this might be a very good like post Saiyan Day celebration. And it's kind of crazy because they gave us Vegeta, the LR, stuff like that, and then they had this Saiyan, this Saiyan right behind it. Like, that's crazy. And I don't know about this unit. When did this unit come out? Okay, 2024. Yeah, you ain't ready. Oh man, all these guys down through here, they don't have easy A's, so that's kind of tough. I don't think you're going to get a super easy A. I don't think you can get a super easy A either. 2020 and then, yeah, 2024. Yeah. Like, when did y'all come out? Was it 2023 or 2? Nope. Never mind. 2024. So no easy A happening there. It's kind of tough. Now you can't get no super easy A's. Man. I don't know, man. I don't know, because you can get super easy A, but this is World Tournament. Krillin, this Nappa down here. When did you come out? Was it 2022? Oh, buddy, you can get an easy A. Remember how good this guy was on release? Oh, buddy, he could get a spicy unfeatured easy A. I know I've been yapping. Dude, I've been yapping for 41 minutes. I've been yapping for that long. Oh my God. It's early in the morning. I'm over here yapping for almost an hour. Bro, it don't even feel like it. Literally, it don't even feel like it. Dog, I feel like truth right now. Just yapping for so long. Dog, what the hell? I don't think I've had a video this long just on the initial I guess not even releases, but just the information video of a new unit. I don't think it's ever been this long. Well, chalk that one up off the bingo card and be like, informational video surpasses probably over 40 minutes, over 30 minutes. That ain't happening in a long time. In a long time. So this category, like I said, limited. You can pretty much pick and choose what you want to see out of here to get easy aid and stuff like that, because, or, super easy aid. There's a few things that can't get easy aid, too new, things that's already gotten easy aid. Definitely, for sure, I'm looking at these two. I really am. Like, those two, Raditz and Goku and Piccolo, especially Goku and Piccolo, because, like, I'm expecting them to be great. Raditz, I'm feeling the aura, my dog. I'm feeling the aura. I need you to go buck wild, my guy. I need Geppy to go crazy. Bro, this man is an AoE. Greatly raises attack and defense one turn. My guy, only for one turn. Bro, if they change that from one turn to infinite, could y'all imagine what they would do for Raditz if that went infinite? I swear to you, if Raditz gets an part 2 LR, I will be, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know what I'll do. I might jump out of this chair for joy. I literally might do it. And it's not even for the memes. This is actually something that's been on my bingo card. I want justice for Raditz. And y'all know I've been talking about an LR Raditz before. Y'all know it. I want it. It's in my opinion, it's better if it's here, because if he's not a major celebration, then you don't gotta wait much longer for him to come back. Then, like I said, when we get another after Golden Week, I think we'll get a Rising Carnival or something like that in between there. So he'll be back there, and even in Golden Week, he'll be back in the pool rate, whatever LR banner and stuff like that we get. If we don't get 2 LRs, they could do Dual Fest LRs and then another LR for their part 2 or whatever like that. They could still do that. But if we get Dokkan Frontier as well, there's a lot of things that's coming out from this one that we all got to necessarily look at and wonder if this is what they're going to be doing. I'm cool with it. I don't think Dokkan Frontier has to be updated like continuously, but if they still follow like a plan, like a guideline of like, okay, well, we got this one, we got that, we got this, we got that. Now we'll just have to circle back maybe here to this Dokkan Frontier, update that one, and then after that, go to another one. Because I was expecting at least Dokkan Frontier to probably be updated at least once every month. I was going to assume. So we'll have to see on that. But other than that, thank you for watching this very, very long informational video. If you seriously watched all of this and heard me yapping throughout this whole damn thing, let me know in the comment section below what your favorite part was. If you were necessarily more excited about potential Raditz, Easy A. I mean, it's damn near almost confirmed at this point in time. They got the fool everywhere. Are you excited for the Saibamen? You like Vegeta side? Do you like do you just like the whole unit? let me know in the comment section below. But other than that, have an awesome day/night. Enjoy the rest of your morning.